Hello everyone, my name is Rajat Sharma from City Pune, and today we are going to talk about JWT token. Now what is JWT token? JWT token, also known as JSON Web Token, is a compact URL safe token format used for securely transmitting an information between parties as a JSON object. It is commonly used in authentication and information exchange. Now you might think, why do we use JWT token in our daily projects? Because when a user logs in, the server generates a JWT token and sends it to the client. The client stores this token in a local storage or a cookie format and sends it with each subsequent request to the authenticated user. This means the user logs in and when he closes the website, like he successfully gets the username, password, credential, validate credential, generating the JWT token and have a successful login, and then he closes his website. And if his time is under the expired time data that is given by us, if the time he is in is not expired, then whenever he opens the website, the JWT token is called by the website, and the front end provides the website. Like, the browser will automatically send the cookie with JWT token, which will do your automatic logining, and your web page will be opened directly without your request to going through the login page and other thing. And if your expired time is over, then you are redirected to our login page. And when you are redirected to login page, you need to do the whole process again to get the JWT token and get all the information, and you will get your new JWT token once again. Also, as JWT is a self-contained, that is, carry all the main information data with it, server do not need to store session information. This allows for scalable and stateless authentication system. It also used in access control, that is, controlling the access of people based on their designation or certain information of their profile. JWT token can securely transmit information between parties as the payload is signed, which means the recipient can be confirmed that the token hasn't been changed or altered during transmission. All these factors lead us to using the JWT token in our daily project life. Now, as for structure of JWT token, the JWT token consists of a header, a payload, and a signature for verification. The header contains two things. Those are algorithm, which we are using as HS256, and the type as JWT. And after that, we have our payload, which will be containing all the data which we provide along with the claims which we are doing, such as who is the issuer, what is the expiration time of the JWT token, what is the subject, and who are the audience. And all these information are not mandatory, it's up to us. The payload is automatically created. Now, the third thing, which is verification signature or verify signature. The signature is created using our encoded header, encoded payload, with our secret, which we provide as JWT secret as environmental variable normally, and the algorithm which we are using. As you can see here, this is the algorithm which we are using. This tells about the encoded header which we have, and this is the encoded payload which we have, and this tells the secret which we are using. So that is normally like your JWT secrets. And the JWT token together look like this, with the red showing the header, the violet showing the our payload, and the blue is showing our what is our JWT secret. Now let us see the practical execution of how the JWT token is created. The JWT token is created. First, the JWT is imported from JSON Web Token library, which is used as header as information, and now our payload is created with the user ID as unique information which we provide. Also, the claim which we are doing as expired time is 15 days. The JWT token will expire after 15 days of logging or sign in. And then now we are creating the signature. As you can see, the signature is created using JWT signature by giving the information which we are using as user ID, the JWT secret that is normally given in our environmental variable for security purpose, and the other information which we can give as payload and header. The header is automatically created in this process, and similarly for the signature, which are done using this information which we provide. Now we are creating a cookie for our JWT token. The cookie has a maximum age of 15 days. It is written in 15 into 24 into 60 into 16 2000 as it is shown in millisecond. Then we have HTTP only as true, because it helps us to prevent the attacks, XSS attacks, or we can say cross-site scripting attacks. Now what is XSS attack? Cross-site scripting attacks are those attacks which enables the attacker to inject the client-side script into web page viewed by other user. A cross-site scripting vulnerability may be used by the attackers to bypass access controls such as the same origin policy, etc. And after that, we have same site as strict because it is used to prevent the CSRF attack, which is cross-site request forgery attack. Now, what is CSRF attack? That is cross-site request forgery attack. It is a malicious type of exploitation of a website where unauthorized commands are transmitted from the user trusted by the web app using the images tag and hidden forms and etc. information which will attack the our website or web informations. Now the secure is given as something else as because the website is running locally, so it is in development form. So node environment is not equal to development when we are in production. So security is false because we are locally using in HTTP and not in HTTPS. So security is false because we are using HTTP, and it will be true when we are using HTTPS. Now this generated token is passed to our controller, and our controller has many different functions such as signing in the user, with the body is taken as information, the password is confirmed with the confirmed password and password, the username is found. If the username exists, then the username already exists, error comes into existence. Then we have hashing the password, which we are doing for security purpose. Then these are some images which I am using. Now the new user contain all the information that we have passed in body with password as hashed password, gender and profile picture based on the what we have choose, male or female. Now when the new user is created, the generate token is called with the new user ID and response. Now this user is created with 201 HTTP response, and if it invalid, it show invalid user data. And if there is a problem, then internal server error in signing up controller. Similarly, there is a login function which take username and password, check for the username, compare the password. If password doesn't match, then invalid username or password. Now the token is again created, and if we get 200, then he is logged in. And if we get error in, then error in login controller or error in server error with 500 response. Similarly, for logout, when we are logging out, the cookie gets emptied and the maximum age that was 15 days comes to 0, and we are successfully log out. Or if there is a problem in cache, then error in logout controller or internal server error with 500 response. Now this image of plant UML shows the signing up process, that the sign up is done, username is given, username is got, password is hashed, new user is created and returned. The token is called the JWT secret, and 15 days expire time is given, and the token is created, user is saved, and we get the 201 as return information. Now for the plant UML of login, the person gets login using post. He finds the username, returns the username, password is confirmed. We get the boolean as true or false, like he is okay or not. The token is generated. We get the expired time, and JWT secret is given to JWT. We get our JWT token, and as written, we get 200 as okay, 200 response. And for logout, it's quite simple. We get the logout request, and the cookie gets emptied, and JWT token is also get emptied with the expired time of 0, and we get the return 200 as 0. Now let us see how the API works. Now as you can see, I am starting my server. My server is getting started and it's running with 5000, and MongoDB is connected. And as you can see, my MongoDB has only 3 profiles, and now we will creating a 4th profile as test profile using our Postman. Now this is a signature for our signing up process. Now we have given the post request called the localhost 5000 sign up, given the body which we want with the full name, username, password, confirm password and gender. And when we send this information, our you can see in our body the information is created, and we can see in our MongoDB also. As now we have 4 peoples, and our new guy is added here as Rajat Sharma. Yeah, Rajat Sharma. And for its response, you can see the cookie, the JWT value is given here, and the HTTP only is true and secure is false because it uses HTTP and not HTTPS. Okay, so we got our JWT token created, and these are the headers, and test results are different. Now we will login ourselves, as the information is already present. We just need to with the API auth login in my 5000 port with the username and password, and when I send this username and password, I get the cookie of with JWT token, and the HTTP only true and false. So we are getting logged in. And now for the logout process, I don't have to give any body here. So when I just send, we are logged out successfully. Now this whole process shows what is JWT token, how we are going to use it, how it is useful in normal daily project creation, why do we use it, and how its execution is seen in our websites. And now, thank you. That's all.